Welcome to the 2012 County Senior Football Final. It's Drumcollar Broadford playing Newcastle West. And the teams are just lining up now and just taking their places. Broadford are playing towards our Newcastle West are playing into the city end of the field. The teams are, there's one change on each team. Brian Noonan from Broadford, left half back, loses out. He's out with an injury, and Mikey Boyce takes his place. The Newcastle West team, Mike McMahon replaces Brian O'Doherty at number 7 as well. And the ball is going to be thrown in. Richie Maloney from Bruff throws the ball in, and straight away Killian Fahy goes down the ball, but Jason Stokes picks it up. He knocks it back to the stalwart that is Tom McLaughlin. Tom launches the first attack, but it's intercepted by Dara Woods. Dara Woods still has it. He plays it out to the midfielder there, to Ian Corbett. Ian Corbett plays it into Stephen Kelly. Kelly drives that ball down, but it's Owen Barry comes out and meets to Gary Egan. Gary Egan to Garrett Noonan. Garrett to the captain, Patrick Donnelly. Patrick Donnelly kicks that a bit wayward. No, it's just gone out over the line. Michal Reedy just failed to meet that ball. Michal, who only got married 2 weeks ago, took a week of his honeymoon and came back again. We'll see now today if marriage is affecting him in any way. Affects him for this. It might be for the good. Hopefully for the good in this in this case. John Joshi, he lines up this ball to kick it out. Jason Stokes is under this one. He gets a hand to it. So does Gary Egan. And it goes, Gary Egan plays it to himself. He picks it up, he looks out. Jason has it again. Jason has got to forge his way through here. On the line, the ball is in. Jason is in as well. He passes it into the centre to Tom. Tom McLaughlin, the man from Knocktoot, kicks it up, and a lovely pass into Garrett Noonan. Garrett chases it to get a touch to it again. Derry has it now. Derry McCarthy, Church Street from Collar. His grandfather played for Limerick for years. Mikey Boyce has it now. No, and he's come back out again. Oh, it's a free. He touched it on the ground. That was Michal Brosnan. I said Mikey Boyce was Michal Brosnan and touched that on the ground. Representing Bula Broadford, the great Michal Brosnan. The free is taken, and it comes out near the 45. The ball is passed into the centre. Newcastle West are on the attack. Mike McMahon has this ball. He's driving on Ian Corbett. He passes it to Kelly. Stephen Kelly. Passes it. Kelly has it again. A very dangerous man. This man has to be marked, and he wins the free in. He wins a free in a very scoreable position. About 30 yards out, I suppose. Less maybe. A very scoreable position for Newcastle West to go and take the lead. The free taker is Michael Quilligan. Very accurate usually. And he drives it straight between the posts. Newcastle West are leading by a solitary score. As Keith Noonan, known as Jack locally. Jack puts the ball on the tee. Jack kicks this ball and lands it. It's going to land around the very middle of the field. Jason gets a hand to it, and Donnelly is on it now. Donnelly passes along the ground to Tom McLaughlin. Tom is forging through. He's going to make a play. He keeps the ball. Oh, he loses possession, and that's passed out by Gary Egan. Gary Egan passes it out, but Michal Brosnan passes it back. Donoghue is on the ball again. Donnelly looks like he's fouled, but it's a free out for overcarrying. A free out for overcarrying there. Newcastle West defence did very well. And for descent, it's moved further 10 yards. The ball is played out. I can't see who has that ball. Who's that? Number 10 there. Sean McAuliffe passes it out the wing. It looks like it's gone out. No, it's not gone over the line. Kelly has it again though. It's played over to Newcastle West are attacking. Jamesy Kelly is on this ball. A brother of Stevens. And he lobs over a beautiful score. From 21 yards out from a very tight angle to put Newcastle West 2 points clear. 2 points to no score. Newcastle West have settled very well so far. Bradford struggling to settle. Keith Noonan lines this ball up. It's a great kick of a ball. This one is more towards the wing. Mihal is under it. Not Mihal, sorry, Shawnee Buckley. Shawnee got one possession very well there. Another 10 yards for descent on the Newcastle. From the Newcastle players. Shawnee takes it long. He drives it down in Ray Lynch at the end of it, but the sun is in his eyes. Killian Fahib scrambles and it's deemed to be a free out for Newcastle West. Looks soft enough to me. Let's pass back in. And Darragh Woods was fouled there and he takes the free himself. He passes it out to Sean McAuliffe. Goes out over the line. Passed into Gary Egan. Free is being. I don't exactly know what's happening there. Ball is played down. It was deemed to be a throw-in. The free was taken from the wrong place. It goes over Patrick Donnelly's head. Darragh Woods plays this ball. He's very involved so far, but his pass goes astray. And that was what they call a professional foul from Stephen Nix from Newcastle West. He was determined that his man was not going to get it back into the scoring zone before he did. Stokes has the ball waiting to take this one. Looks like he's a yellow card there for Stephen Nix. Jason Stokes takes this and lobs it in very high. Not exactly the right. A nice ball for a small full forward. It's passed out to Shawnee Buckley. Shawnee runs out, picks it up. Shawnee's gone. He dodges his man and dummies, and he's cutting in on the side. Is Shawnee going for the goal? Oh, it was a goal scoring opportunity, but he's put it over the bar from close range. A great move from our inter-county star Shawnee Buckley. A man who was trained very hard this year, and his diet has been second to none. He keeps away from all the fancy desserts and he keeps it simple when it comes to eating dinners. Shawnee, unlike his brother Liam. John Joshi, he kicks this one out and it lands in the centre of the field. The sub for, or the man that was brought into the Mike McMahon passes this ball out. Stephen Kelly is on the ball. He's playing very deep from his starting full forward berth. He's playing outside as a third midfielder. Darragh Woods passes this ball into Shea Lyons. Shea Lyons and Jamesy Kelly got free there. No, he didn't, not Jamesy Kelly. But it was Thomas Quilligan, was it? And he throws that over at his dead ease. I must say a great score for Newcastle West. They really are after settling very, very well, and they're showing to be the better team so far. The full back line has Dee O'Leary is playing full back, and Tom McLaughlin at centre back. Ball is dropped. A great kick out again. Goes over Drumbrot a couple of heads. Oh, and it's picked up on the straight off the ground, and a free to Drumbrotford. Taken quickly by Jason Stokes out to the captain, Patrick Donnelly. Patrick passes it out to Mihal. Mihal does his usual jink and he runs around his man. He's after getting clear. Only to throw it over. And throw it over he does. A great score from Mihal. Former inter-county star, of course. Showing all his experience there and taking his score. He shrugged a challenge off and threw that ball over at his dead ease. Drumbrafford team, of course, are managed by Mike Fahey, and the selector Jerome Stack and Ben Noonan. The ball lands inside in the middle of the field. Jason Stokes, he's playing well so far. He gets this ball and he's going through. He's going to keep going with it as he goes by the challenge of the centre back into Mihal Brosnan. He jinks his man and makes space. This should go over the bar. He's going all the way though. No, he's not. He's throwing it over, and a great score by Mihal Brosnan. You get the feeling that if Drumbrafford can keep that, if Jason Stokes can keep winning midfield, if that ball can be won at midfield, that our forwards, the Drumbrafford forwards, have the winning of this. There's a lot of scores in Mihal Brosnan for sure, and with a two prolific corner forwards beside him, Mihal Reedy and Ray Lynch. John Joshi kicks it out, landing in the middle again. Oh, and very well won by Shawnee Buckley passes to another Knocktush man into a man from Broadford, Ray Lynch from Drumcollar originally, and it's gone through. That's Mihal and Danley. Oh! A rasper of a shot, but it went narrowly to the right and wide. That would really have put daylight between the teams. Maybe, maybe you could say it would have been against the run of play, but it would have really made it a one-sided contest as it is. It's just 3 points apiece, and it just shows you how dangerous this Drumbrafford team is. Kick out from Newcastle West, and it's almost going to the centre as well. With no breeze, these kickouts are travelling. What an ideal day for football. If we got a day like this all the year, we'd take it in the month of June or July, even August this year. There's only a very slight breeze blowing away from us here to the opposite end, to the uncovered stand. There was a Newcastle West man impeded there somewhere. He was injured somewhere. Nothing much. They have their free. He's taken. Newcastle West man stumbles, and Jason Stokes has possession. He passes it in to Killian Fahey, making his debut. Shawnee forges out, and Derry, a speedster if there ever was one. He passes it out again to Donnelly. Donnelly shows it and passes it into Derry. Not a great pass, but Derry wins it. Derry kicks it out, a lovely pass out to Mikey Boyce, or to Mihal Brosnan, and a great score. This man is deadly accurate. Mihal Brosnan, the man from Bula. His grandfather came from Kerry. You get the feeling that Drumbrafford are finding their rhythm. John Joshi, he takes his kick out. Drumbrafford, Johnny gets a hand to that again. Very important interception, of course. It's deemed to be a foul, a hand pass. Deemed to be a foul of some kind in the Ian Carver gets this ball in, and it's into Jamesy Kelly. Jamesy's after breaking free, and he's gone through. Oh! It's gone over the bar. He's built like a tank, and there's a fair bit of speed in him as well. He looks to have some kind of a... Jamesy is a kind of a distinctive haircut, if I can see that. Looks like a kind of a Mohican. He looks like a badger to me from the distance. As Jack Noonan takes his kick out, it's landing around the middle again, and Shawnee won it. But the referee Richie Maloney deemed Shawnee to have... That should have been overruled. It's taken by Stephen Kelly. It's supposed to be a push in the back. Oh, the Drumbrafford backs are very loose. This is a goal, surely. Oh, and it is! And I don't know what kind of a celebration that was. He's watching too much of the Premiership, Jamesy, but that one could go to his head, I'd say, by the looks of things. He scored it and it was well scored, but D. O'Leary went out with his man and he somehow slipped him. And this game has opened it wide open. It's wide open now. Castle West win possession again, driving forward. And James is under this one again. Oh, Jean is still in play. Jack plays it out. And Newcastle West man has it. He's Jinx inside. And the centre forward, oh no, he dropped it into Mikey Bice's hands. On Barry has it now. And doesn't give away a pass. It was going over the head of Gary Egan, he controls it. And Stephen Kelly has it now. And Kelly's going down along the end line. He's tackled by Shawnee. Shawnee keeps him up, but he gets his pass away. And Jamie Lee has it now, and Jamie Lee passes it out to Thomas Quilligan. Oh, it's gone wide from Thomas Quilligan to the right and wide. I must say, James E. Kelly is down. I don't know what happened to him. But that was a surge there that almost yielded a goal and a point from Newcastle West in as many minutes. D. O'Leary